There is a false claim circulating online, one that President Trump retweeted. The tweet claims Georgia threw away the envelopes with signatures that the ballots came in and mixed its mail-in ballots and its day of ballots, so there was no way of telling them apart. This claim is not true. Georgia's in-person ballots and mail-in ballots look distinctively different. Absentee mail-in ballots are tall pieces of paper. The voter bubbles in their votes. Day of in-person ballots are printed out of voting machines for Georgia voters to review before they submit them. Additionally, counties are not supposed to throw away the envelopes with signatures on them, and outside of an incident in Spalding County, there has been no suggestion of any dumping of envelopes in any county.